Hello everyone, Sigs here, and welcome back to Raft. We're picking up where we left off last time after exploring this large tropical island. Now, the goal for last time was actually to expand the raft and set up the receiver and antenna setup, which we already have crafted, so that we can find the first story island. However, we ran into this large island and we got a little distracted, harvesting all the materials that were here, as well as taming these two llamas, which we are going to use going forward after we get to the first story island to compact their wool into trash cubes, which we can trade at trading posts. So it's good that we got them, but we don't actually have a use for them yet. So for this section, hopefully we can do what we were trying to do in the last section and actually find that first story island. I'm going to shear the llama because his wool was ready, and then I need to water this grass so it can grow. Looks like I'm not able to water it because the llamas are in the way. That, or it doesn't need to be watered yet. Oh, because it's raining, so it doesn't need to be watered yet. Alright, so I think we're good here. I think we're ready to set off, and the main thing is to just start finding more planks and plastic so that we can actually build out our raft. So let's hit the high seas here. Let's pull up our anchor, and we're going to need our sail to push us away from the island. And then once we get out into the open water, we'll raise the sail. We'll just let the tide push us the way that it wants. So we're in pretty good shape here. We have lots of food and water available to us. As we have our water purifier here, giving us lots of water. Unfortunately, we don't have any planks to cook food currently, so yet another reason we want to get out on the water and start finding more planks. Looks like we need to go a little more this way. And once we're a little further out, we will lift the sail and just let the water push us. Looks like it's going this way. I could make a flag, and that would show us the way that the wind is blowing. But at this point, we are holding on to all of our resources for other projects, so I think that should be good. Let's lift the sail, see if we're far enough out now. I think we're going this way, I think, roughly. So that should be fine. So yeah, we want planks, we want plastic, we want to build up our raft. We need to make a second floor of the raft to actually place the receiver and antenna setup, so I'm going to have to eat these mangoes to not starve to death until we can get some more planks to cook our food in our food chest here. And another thing that we want to do, kind of sooner rather than later, is make some of these collection nets, and then we can place them around the edge of the raft, and they will automatically collect items that drift into them, and then I just go and pick the items up. Cool little red fish down there. But we need a lot more resources for other things at the moment, so we'll see how well we can do in this section as far as gathering goes. The raft definitely needs to be expanded, and I have to move all these items around, because currently it is just difficult to navigate. There's a shark attack. Ooh, I forgot. That spear only had one durability. And I wasn't able to switch to the other one in time, so we do lose a tile there, which is quite unfortunate. We'll have to replace that one. Looks like the items are starting to come to us again with this awful raft setup that we have right now. It's going to make it a little tricky to get most of these items, but we'll do our best. If they're just going to drift to us, I can just pick them right up. Save the durability on the hook. Otherwise, going to need the hook to gather this stuff. Let's quickly throw a couple planks in there. get that food cooking so that we don't starve to death. Palm leaves also useful. I'm going to need a lot of them long term. Just not as pressing as the planks and the plastic are. So we're going at a weird diagonal angle into this flotsam. Hopefully we're still able to gather enough of it. Just pick up what we can. Get the rest with the hook. Going to quickly here. Well, first I'm going to get this crate, because that can have all kinds of cool stuff in it, so I don't want to let that go by. And then I'm going to quickly replace that tile that the shark broke before I forget. And then we're going to keep gathering stuff here. Oops. That's not good. Don't want to fall in the water and get chomped by the shark. Good amount of planks. More plastic. We'll see what we sail into as well. We're not heading towards anything in particular. We're just kind of letting the water push us where it will. And we'll see if we come up to another island. I'm going to miss that one. That's a shame. I need more metal, certainly, as well. So if we come upon a little island, I'll take a little detour to get some metal. There should be. I thought there was going to be a plank coming out the back there. It doesn't look like there is. Grab this one. Get some plastic and planks here. Have to get those ones on the back end. Missing quite a lot of resources with this awkward angle, this diagonal angle. Plus the fact that it's so hard to have to run all the way around all my stuff. I need to eat, because I'm moving slowly. I need to do it quickly so I can get to these items in time. Let's see if we can get all of this quickly. And get some barrels. Barrels definitely worth going for. I'm gonna miss that plastic. Oh, and I'm gonna miss the barrel. Yeah, this angle's not great. I'm also not the most skilled, clearly, at gathering this stuff, but the angle certainly doesn't help. Yeah, definitely going for barrels. They can give a lot of extra items. Feeling like there's going to be a shark attack fairly soon, so I need to be ready for that, and I need to be extra careful of the tiles over there with the bird's nest and the anchor on them, because if he breaks that foundation tile, I will lose the bird's nest and the anchors. The anchor, only one anchor, which would take a lot of resources to recraft, so really don't want to lose that. I need to keep an eye on my hunger and thirst as I'm doing this. Got a good amount of planks coming in here. Grab them on the back end. Another plastic coming through over here as well. Looks like the llamas are ready to be shorn, whatever the word is. But don't want to miss out on any of these items, so they're just going to have to wait. Let's get some more food cooking. Got more items coming in. Keep gathering. Got a deco package there, so we'll learn that. See what new cosmetic we unlocked. I think those are too far. Oh, I got one of them at least. Also, I haven't been sprinting this whole time. It's just a toggle. You press shift once and it lets you start sprinting. Then you're in sprint mode or whatever. So I've just been walking slowly this whole time. Probably missed out on a few items due to that, but now we're sprinting, so that's good. Quickly throw this deco package on my action bar before we grab all this. And let's learn that. Shark attack. Over here. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so if I quickly drop the anchor, the raft should stop moving. Now, this is pretty cool because, one, I can harvest the shark, get his shark meat and his shark head, and then two, since he's not going to respawn for, I think it's 3.5 minutes, I can just swim around in the water here and pick up these items. This feels so creepy, man. I just hate the feeling of there being, like, a large depth of open water beneath me. I know that it's just a game and there's nothing that can actually get me, but Still feels spooky. I'm expecting just like a kraken to lunge from the depths and drag me down. But we'll grab all these items and get back on the raft. Now, if we're coming up to an island here, it would have been nice for that shark to have died after we got to the island, because then that gives me 3.5 minutes where I can do, like, underwater exploring. Gotcha. But, as it stands, the shark's going to respawn at full health, and we'll have to deal with him in other ways. There is an island right there. I think I'm going to head that way. There's also a, whatever you call that thing, floating over there that has a chest on it. Now, let me think. The inventory is getting pretty full. So let me dump off a few items real quick on the raft. And then I'm going to swim out pretty far to some of this stuff. I think I want to bring the raft to the island. I have to be quick here because that shark is about to respawn though. So this could be really stupid and risky, to be honest with you. But if I send the raft this way, I'm going to miss the island. And once I drop the sail and change direction, it's going to change the spawn locations of all this flotsam, which is my biggest resource for items right now. So I don't want to change direction until I have to. So I'm going to see if I can just get all this way. Oh god, man. This is not a good feeling. I'm getting so far away from my raft. The water's getting choppy. Shark's about to respawn. This may have been a poor decision. Am I even moving right now? I can't tell. Am I tethered to the raft? I can only go so far away from it? I'm not sure. Oh, no, I'm getting closer. Alright, so I'm going to have to try to swim back to the raft with the shark up and dodge him quite a few times to get back safely. I'm getting low on hunger and thirst, which could lead to my death. I'm going to have to eat this meat raw, which is not great. It does give me enough hunger, but it drains my thirst. So thankfully I have water with me. And now let's loot this crate. Wow. All that for 3 planks and a rope. That's not particularly worth it, especially if I die. So, swim back, keep an eye out for the shark. If the shark has spawned by now, I can dodge him by jumping out of the water at the right time. Ooh, but it's a long way to go, and if I mess up, I'm gonna die. So keep swimming. Is there any more items I can grab that are close? Not particularly. Still not seeing the shark, so we might be okay. Get these items on the way back. Okay, at this point I think we're safe, even if the shark were to hit us every single time. Close enough to where I should be able to get back before I run out of health. There he is, yep. So, I gotta get ready to dodge him. Get this last plank. Oh god, what a creepy sight. Okay, he doesn't see me yet. Alright, he's gotta be coming at me right now. Ooh! Ah, got him. Jumped. Alright, cool. So, that worked out. Extra piece of plastic there. Real quick, let's store this. Let's clear up an inventory slot. By learning the deco package, we learn light strings, or string lights, which is very cool. It's actually a very cool cosmetic item. This here's kind of a practical function since it illuminates the area, and it's kind of hard to see at night, so that's cool. Let's store all of our stuff here. Let's eat. Let's drink. Let's restock our water and refill our purifier. Let that cook. It's going to take a lot of planks. This is as full as it can be. Do I have any way to... Why don't those stack? That's interesting. I'm going to turn some of these into rope. Just to clear up inventory space. Let's do that many. And then I can store the rope in here. I don't need these feathers right now. I'll get more wood in there. Plastic I can stack. Okay, cool. So I think I'm just going to real quick, before I start moving again, I might as well shear these guys. Now I can make armor using the wool as well as the leather that I got from the boars. But for now I'm just going to wait. So we watered the grass. That's growing. Where's our purifier? Fill our water. Make sure that's going. Food should be done soon. So let's see actually if we could just get this one seagull maybe. Nope, we miss. Again. Let's weigh our anchor. And now let's turn our sail just a little bit towards that island. Again, it's going to make the line of items that are spawning in come from a different direction based on the direction that I'm traveling. So I don't want to change direction too much because it takes a while for the items to then get to me, but seeing as I swam out and picked up most of them by hand, it would have been a while anyway until they got to me, so I'm gonna head towards this island and go see what we got there. Our food should be done, so let's eat that. Let's get some more cooking. Like so. Keep our planks in. Now, I have a lot of planks now, so I could be smelting things. It's mostly metal that I need at this point, so let's get some metal smelting. So we're gonna need more metal later. And then I need to start thinking about how I'm gonna expand the raft. So there's the old stream of items, I believe, which that stuff we're missing. There's new stuff coming in now from over there. But we're gonna miss most of that too as we head towards this island, I think. Let's take some plastic and planks. And let's think about building out the raft a little bit more. So the thing is, when I end up putting the catch nets out eventually, the flotsam, the line of items, spawns in basically like a 28 block radius, essentially. So I want like 14, and it always spawns centered on these 4 original raft tiles. So I want like 14 in either direction. Oh, no. Yeah, that's one of the tiles that if I lose the raft, I lose the anchor and the bird's nest, so we don't want that. So you know what I actually might just do real quick is just put up a perimeter around these so I don't have to worry about them quite as much. And then what I need to do is I need to build basically 14 tiles out this way, and then I can build 14 tiles that way and that way. And then that'll be like the size of my raft, essentially. I'll eventually have to go out 14 tiles that way as well. But then I can make it into like a big square with lots of catch nets around the edges, which will collect items for me passively while I work on other things. Now, there's a decent reef here. I don't really want to be like right here because then the shark is gonna be directly under me. So if I could park the raft on the far side of this island. Oh, there's a little reef back here too. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm just going to park the raft there. And then I may just fight the shark and kill him so that I can safely go down into the water. First though, I'm going to grab all the wood up here. So get the planks and the palm leaves from these trees. Gonna get some fruit from this as well. Now, I don't need the seeds yet. I'm not planning on planting any of them. So we'll drop them to save space, and we'll just eat the fruit as we get it. Okay, so not much on this island. It is a very small island, but I do just want to take a quick peek for metal. Scrap, too, could be decent, but I got lots of clay and sand in the last section on that last large island. Oh, God. There's the shark. So, I don't need a lot of clay or sand, but I definitely need more metal, both in the short term and in the long term, so I'm going to want to take a peek for that. Don't want to die to the shark, obviously, so that's copper, I believe, yeah. This is also copper, so I don't really need more copper. I'm just going to grab these two because they're right in front of my face. That looks like metal. All right, perfect. So 1, 2, 3, and I think we're far enough away from the shark to where we're safe back here for right now. So that looks good. I do want more sand to make glass. I have quite a bit of clay. Oh, more metal there. Nice. So that's 5 metal. That's already, I think, more than we got on the entirety of the last large island, just from this one little island. So it's just the way it goes sometimes. Grab the scrap. Again, we're fine on clay. We don't really need more right now. I will eventually, but you know what? I'm right here. I'm just going to grab the copper. I don't need it yet, but might as well grab it when it's available instead of needing it later and not having any around. And now I just want to check this other reef on the front for metal, but it's going to be hard with the shark there, so it may be worth fighting him with the bow. I can buy myself 3.5 minutes until he respawns. Can also get his shark steaks, which are quite useful. Okay, there's metal there. I don't see the shark, so I'm just going to go for it. If I can snag the metal without having to defeat the shark, then that's better. I can save the durability on the bow. Ooh, a lot of metal. Wow. Awesome. This is basically what I was hoping for from the large island, just from this little small one, so I think that's good. I know the shark's got to be coming at me now. I'm just trying to grab everything I can before he bites me, because then I'm going to have to hightail it back to the raft. I'm not sure where he is. Oh my god, there's more metal. This is perfect. Exactly what I needed. Getting all this scrap. Just grab this seaweed because it's right in front of my face. There's the shark. It's going to hit me once. I need to get back on the raft before I die now. I'm just looking for any other metal. I think I see some right there. Alright, so yeah, that's got to be metal right there, right? So I'm going to dive in and get it. If the shark bites me once, that's fine. Oh my gosh, there's so much metal. I see more on the other side. Ooh, getting greedy. Oh, I think that's copper, actually. Yeah, that's copper. Alright, now I need to get back on the boat. That is plenty of metal. So that's awesome. I could take one more hit safely, so I'm just going to grab the scrap. It's right here. Quickly, quickly. One more there, and we get out. Okay, cool. So this was a great little pit stop. Let's get these seagulls. Nice, 2 for 2. Shark attack over here. I'm going to repair that real quick. And let's just quickly loot before we head off. Now let's get back on the high sea here and look for more planks and all that kind of stuff. So, away anchor, and then sail this way to get away from the island. Hopefully, the tide is kind of pushing us into the island. We're just going to be stuck? Oh, because it's facing this way. I'm stupid. Sorry about that. So that should go this way to push us away from the island. And then again, we'll just raise the sail. So we got a lot of metal. 13 whole metal. That is awesome. So let's restock our forges. We'll just keep that smelting whenever possible. Let's deposit our items in here and in here. Get rid of the excess feathers. Don't need them right now. Need a few planks on me so that I can keep this cooking. And put that away. Let's restock our water. We're now far enough away where I can raise the sail and then just go back to drifting normally. So let's do that. Like so. Alright, I'm going to need a new hook soon. I think I'm just going to make it now and just have it handy. So, what do we need? Rope and bolt. So let's have 1 metal to make 1 bolt. And then 2 rope. You just go 1 and 2. And then we'll make the hook so we have that handy for when we need it. And think we're gonna get pushed just past the island. The grass is growing, so we can shear those guys again soon. And then it's gonna be time to build the raft out more. So again, with this I put right on the middle tile. So this is 1 tile, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna have to recount that later, but we basically want to go 14 tiles out that way, because eventually we're also going to want to go 14 tiles out that way, and that way, and that way, so that we have like the maximum radius, or whatever the term would be, to catch all of the drifting items with catch nets. So that's the plan here. Items are coming in now, so I gotta start gathering. Definitely need planks, definitely need plastic. We're in a little better position now as far as being perpendicular to the flotsam, the stream of items. How did I not pick that one up? There it is. Oh boy, there we go. So it should be a little easier. I can just keep running along this side here and gathering all this stuff. And we'll probably come up to another island or something here at some point. So we'll just keep drifting and heading that way until we see what we encounter. Darn, I missed that one. I'm missing a lot of stuff over on this side. See if we can snag it. Nope. Got that stuff. Pick this stuff up. I think did I just see another island? No, I'm seeing things. Running, running, running. Lots of planks, lots of plastic that we keep missing. Gonna need to eat soon. Now another option would be, like, once I get kind of like in the middle, surrounded by a bunch of items like this, I could drop the anchor, fight the shark, and again buy myself 3.5 minutes where I can just safely swim in the water and just pick all this stuff up by hand. I got a crate there with some good stuff in it. I have 2 deco packages, which can teach me some cosmetic items. I think I'm going to wait for the next shark attack, and then if he gets low on health, maybe I could just finish him off and do what I was just talking about. I'd love to restock those furnaces, but I don't really have a break in the items here where I have time to do that. There's the shark attack. Hit him twice. We'll repair that tile. Ooh, take a dive for that barrel. Ooh, dodge the shark, grab these other barrels. Hopefully, oh boy, hopefully catch up to our raft. We're now low on hunger, so we're moving slowly, which means we're not going to catch up. Okay, so we're going to eat those beets, thankfully we had in our inventory. And I'm going to need to eat this steak, keep myself topped up. Bunch of items over here. Just grab this, grab these. Oh, I'm going to miss that one. But I really want this crate. So we get that. Lots of extra planks and rope and all that kind of stuff. I missed that one. Quickly learn these deco packages while these items approach us. So we learned a motivational quote. Wow, how motivational. We learned a table. And once we grab this stuff real quick, we learn a rose. So that's something. If I want to, like, decorate the raft later with cosmetic items, then I can do that. So I'm gathering a good amount of stuff now. This feels pretty good. Shoot, I missed that one, but now that the raft is a little bit wider here, I can actually get to a lot more of these items. So I'm stockpiling pretty quickly, at least compared to how I was before. All of the planks and plastic that I need. So again, the main goal is to build the second floor and build the receiver and antenna setup so that I could find the first story island. But also want to get those catch nets going just to keep the resources coming in. So it's a bit of a short-term loss, but a long-term payoff. to use these resources to first build out the raft so that I can put the collection nets down. And then do the second floor for the receiver and the antenna after. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. It's going to make it take a lot longer to actually get to the story island. But in the long term, I'll end up with a lot more items, and it'll speed up the rest of my crafting as the game goes on. Damn, I'm going to miss that one. I'm missing quite a few things here. Got those two, get this one. The hook's getting pretty low, but we have that other one. There's another island. So let's go there, we'll take a peek for more metal, and then we'll expand the raft with what we've gathered so far. I'm missing that one. Grabbing that one. Now I'm going to need to change direction to get to this island, but I want to get as many of these items as I can first, because again, once I change direction, I'm not going to be sailing towards these items anymore. It looks like I'm close enough now to where I have to just turn in that way to get to this island. So I'll keep gathering up until the last moment here. We're now getting pushed away from a lot of these items. Whoa, and these choppy seas are making it difficult to gather. Oops, missed that one. Oh god, yeah, we're getting pushed away from all that. Alright, so that's pretty good for now. Store what we can quickly. And I want to get some more metal cooking. Quickly, as we approach this island. Alright, looks like we're coming right up to it. I'll go this way. Looks like there's some items that spawned in when we changed direction, so I might be able to swim out and grab some of them. That stuff's all kind of too far away. If I could defeat the shark, I could swim out and grab that stuff, especially that crate I would love to grab, so we'll see how that goes. And then I just need to keep some stuff cooking here. I'll do the shark steaks. They heal for a lot, even though they take a lot of wood to cook. Let's get our thirst topped up. Get some more going. Looks like we're over the reef. So we'll get a little bit closer to the island. We'll drop anchor. Again, if we can drop our raft off, like, away from the reef, then the shark hangs out by our raft, which gives us free reign to explore the reef without having to worry about the shark. Not sure if that's too much of a possibility on this particular island, but I think we're in a good spot here. The shark attacks. I get 2 more hits in, so I get his health a little bit lower. I know I just killed him out in the water over there before, so this new shark has quite a bit of health, but I may be able to take him out with the bow or the spear. So let's quickly, let's go onto the island. We'll loot above water first. Get all the wood and palm leaves, but mostly the wood planks, so that we can build our raft a little bit bigger before we head out into the water again. And then we'll see what we can do with the reef. It's mostly, again, just metal that I want while I'm here. It's not like I don't have use for all this stuff eventually, but you know, I don't want to spend too much time here when there's other things to do. So I just want to get kind of the essentials. So it'll be like a little bit of scrap, because I'm going to need nails to make the second floor of the raft. And then metal. I always need metal, so and it's pretty limited how you can actually get it. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the raft. I'm going to go this way, see if I could scoop up some free items on the way. Shark is probably going to bite me on the way back in. Need to be a little careful. Getting ready to jump out of the water if necessary. Grabbing some planks. Not sure where the shark is. Looks like I'm actually kind of safe here, so that's cool. Oh, a nice big reef to explore here. Yeah, I'm going to need to defeat the shark. And then, so I can have enough time to explore this. Although I don't know where the shark is right now, so I may be able to dive down and get started. which I actually think is what I'll do until the shark shows himself. Low on hunger, though. I'll eat this potato, and I'll quickly see what I can do before the shark shows up. Ah, there he is. Okay, I knew he was coming. So I can use the bow and arrow to deal with him fairly easily. Let's water these crops. Let's get more metal cooking. I'm going to need to eat, so this should be done now. God, it's such a nightmare navigating. I really need to make more space so I can reorganize this stuff. Let's eat. I'm just going to eat the fruit as well. Because why not? I'll save the 2 mangoes, I guess. So let's store everything. Get rid of seeds. I'll need them eventually when I want to, like, actually plant stuff, but I don't want to do that yet. So we don't have a ton of plastic, but we have quite a few planks now, which is nice. We could also make 2 more smelters with these dry bricks, and we can get metal cooking a lot faster. But we're not going to do that yet either. We want to save our resources for what we need them for. So let's count again, as I said. It's going to be Count Sigzula here, I guess. So, whoa, not like that. So these are the middle 4 tiles, once again. So this is 1, and then 2, and then 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought I got to 9 last time. Let me just double check. So, a little hard to see in the darkness, but this is 1. This tile right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, so that's as far as the raft is going in this direction. And then, again, it's also going to go 14 that way, and then that way, and then that way. And what that's going to do is it's going to make the raft wide enough so that no matter which direction I'm facing, if I have catch nets on the perimeter in like an L shape, I will gather essentially every single item that spawns from the flotsam stream. So it's the most efficient way. It's pretty heavy resource investment up front, but it really pays off long term to the point where I'll have like more items than I know what to do with late game or mid game. So that's what we're striving towards. So we went 14 that way, and then I'm going to want to go 14, I guess this way, which I can't right now because the island is in the way. So I'll do that when we get back out on the water. I think I hear the shark. I do. And then good thing I put this tile here because that protected my more important tiles. So let's put stuff away for now. And then just trying to see if I can free up a spot somewhere, but it doesn't look like I can. I'm going to need more storage eventually. I'll hide this plastic in here and then probably end up forgetting about it. I can turn that into a rope to free up a spot for the leaf. And then I want maximum inventory space to go down and explore the reef. So what I'm going to need to do is get rid of the shark. Grab that plank because it's right there. Get rid of the shark so that I can go safely explore that reef. And once he's defeated, I have 3.5 minutes until he respawns. So I'll need to be quick about it. So let me make sure I'm like all topped up on food and hunger so that I don't need to return anywhere within those 3.5 minutes. And then I'm going to try to just use the bow, I guess, to defeat him. Quickly just get a little more metal cooking. And then clear out the inventory. So the metal's supposed to go in here, and I'm like out of space. Too many gosh darn palm leaves. But I'll put those in there. So I think we're ready to fight the shark. I also want for it to be daytime because it's really hard to see underwater at night. The thing is, if I sleep, it's going to make me more hungry and thirsty. So if I could just like do stuff on the raft and kind of like stall out until the sun comes up naturally, that would be a more efficient use of time, but I can't think of anything to do for that long, so I'm going to sleep. Makes my thirst and hunger go down. So we'll top it up. And then this should be done. Oh, I need planks. It's not finished cooking. It really takes a lot of planks to cook that shark meat. Not sure what the, like, efficiency ratios are on that. As far as if it's better to cook smaller things that don't heal for as much because they take less planks, but anyway, let that cook real quick. And by real quick, I guess I mean it's going to take forever, but I want to save these planks for building, but I think I need to throw a few more in here to get the metal going. Sounds like that's done. I see a seagull. I get the seagull. I'm thinking the shark is going to attack real soon, so I'll get like 2 free hits in with the spear, and then I'll go finish him off with the bow if needed. So let's cook this last steak here. Let's use some of our planks to restock the furnaces. Just keep all the metal cooking. Getting so disorganized now. Getting ready for the shark attack. It's gotta be coming soon. Getting a good amount of ingots built up now, which is nice. I am gonna need them. Shark attack could also happen like way down here. So that is kind of a problem with the way that I'm building the raft. He could be eating these pieces out here, but we'll deal with that as it happens. Now I'm burning daylight, which isn't great because I want to be exploring the reef during the day. Let's see where the shark is. Over there. See, I could almost safely just dive down and grab some stuff before he even sees me if he's that far away. So we got some metal right here, which is awesome. Now he's gonna see me. Maybe? Maybe not. It's gotta be getting close to doing an attack though, so let's just get ready. He usually goes for like the farthest tiles out, so I'm kind of assuming he's gonna go there. God, I can almost just poke him right here. I could also get in the water and then like juke him, you know, jump, miss his attack, and then quickly spin around and poke him for some free damage. A little tricky of a maneuver, but it is effective. But he's got to be biting any second now. As soon as I start to do something else, that's when he's going to bite. Because that's the way it goes. So let's do that. Yep. It's right there too, which is nice. 2 hits, doesn't finish him off, but he's got to be low, so we're going to go finish him off with the bow. Let me just repair that, restock all of this, and then need that to cook. So that's cooking. And that goes away. This goes away. That goes away. I want to grab that food. Eat it before I go exploring. But let's see where the shark's at. Where is he? There he is. So look, if I can quickly dodge, then I can get like some free arrow hits in. I missed. Thankfully I was able to pick it back up. So I'm only losing durability. I can make metal arrows too, which are a lot better. Oh yeah, you know what I think I just remembered? Is that when the shark opens its mouth, if you hit it with an arrow, it stops its attack animation. So that's a really easy way to deal with the shark here. I'm gonna pick up, I don't know why I can't get that arrow. Maybe I get it after? I do. Okay, so I have 3.5 minutes. I'm not gonna go put that stuff on the raft yet. I am gonna need to get air though. I'm gonna wanna try to prioritize this closest section, because I could probably get that far out stuff, even with the shark being alive. So I just want to get this area directly under the raft right now. Again, I have 3.5 minutes until the shark respawns. We get a metal, a lot of metal in here, awesome. Still want more scrap. There goes the hook, that's why we made another. So we get the metal, we keep looking. Sand I need more of for glass. Clay I'm not too big on right now. I am drowning, which is not good. Quickly get up for air. It's a far way down. Now I can make flippers and other stuff that lets me swim faster and stay underwater for longer, but don't have it yet. Looks like copper over there. Not big on copper right now either. Just grab the clam for the hell of it, because I have less than one stack. Grab the scrap. Sand I'll grab. Metal I need. Sand, there's scrap. A couple seaweeds. There's metal. Let's be a little risky, see if we can get it before we go up for air so we don't have to come back down. Now, there might be more metal. Yeah, down there, way down there. Holy cow. So let's take a deep dive. Grab the metal. Okay. Sand. Any more metal? There's more copper, which again, I don't really need right now. But it's right in front of my face. I'll just grab one of them, because why not? Looking like that's maybe about it. There may be some more metal out here. I have a very poor internal clock when it comes to doing this kind of stuff, so I'm not sure how close to 3.5 minutes it's been. If the shark's gonna respawn or not. There's more metal. Let's again be a little risky and go for it before we surface. Okay. More scrap. Let's be extra risky. A lot of scrap down there. I don't need, like, too much. I think I have quite a bit already. But I do need quite a bit. So I might as well grab it. There's clay that I don't need. Sand. I'm just grabbing the clay because it's right here. Inventory space is a bit of an issue at the moment, so like, you know, if I have like a stack of 10 clay, you know, it doesn't matter if I grab 2 more because it'll just go into the same stack. If I was at like 19, then grabbing 2 would be bad because I'm gonna, you know, get the stack to 20 and then have to take a whole extra inventory slot just for 1 clay. Okay, there's the shark. He's back. I got a lucky dodge in. We're getting out of here. We got everything we needed. Boom. Alright, so that's awesome. Let's restock here. We're up to 17 metal, plus we have the cooked ingots, so that's awesome. Some extra clams. Shark is cooked. Let's get another one cooking. Let's eat this. Let's top up our thirst. And we're going to get back on the open water pretty quickly here. So let's put that stuff away in there. Any other items I could grab real quick while I'm here? Not particularly. Let's just see about making one more large storage. I'm going to need to move all of this stuff pretty soon here, but I need a hinge, which I happen to have, and that actually clears up an inventory spot, which is nice. Grab the rope. Oh, need one more rope. And we'll make one more storage. So this one's just going to go haphazardly right here, I guess. And then again, we'll have to reposition all this eventually, but for now, that's fine. I got some metal that's cooked. Oh, put the raw steaks in there. And then put the metal away, and alright, let's get back out on the water here. I'm just gonna quickly harvest. Whoops, not the wool, the shears. Oh, we lost an arrow. Okay, picked it back up, good. Okay, shear this guy. The wool goes away, shears go in there. Need some planks to keep this stuff cooking. And then it looks like I'm pretty much out of plastic, so I'm gonna need to gather a lot more. Oh yeah, I hid some in there. And then said I would forget about it, but I guess I remembered. And then need a lot more plastic to build out the raft and the other axis. So let's get back on the water to find some plastic. We're gonna have to open the sail and push ourselves this way. And then again, once we're out in the open water, we're just gonna raise the sail and let the water push us in the direction that it wants to. Alright, so that should be good. Let's raise the sail. These guys are good, their grass is growing. Food is done, we'll eat that. We'll get another one cooking. I guess I'll cook more metal. I don't want to overcap on my storage here, so I guess I'm gonna wait. We already got items coming in. Looking for planks, and most notably we're looking for plastic. Lots of plastic if we're gonna build out this way as well. There we go. Try to hook some of these far shots. Nope. That's a shame. And then as far as these collection nets go, I think I have like an excess of planks to plastic right now. So if I can use the extra planks to craft some collection nets, yeah, because it doesn't take plastic, then I can start putting those down. However, I already see another island right there, so we're definitely going to go there and grab all the wood. And then we'll need to quickly get back onto the high seas to start getting all this plastic, because I'm starting to get a lot more wood than plastic. I see a crate coming up, so I want to grab that crate before I change... Whoa. Before I change direction. And then hopefully I can get to that island in time. So let's grab the crate. So that had a bunch of stuff in it. Now let's drop our sail. And yep, we already want to go that way. We're going to see if we can head straight towards that island. Missing out again on a lot of islands. Shark attack. We'll get rid of him. I think that one's fine. Doesn't need to be repaired right now. How did we miss that? Oh my god. Just pretend that didn't happen. So, yeah, coming up to this island. Let's change direction again. Head straight at it here. Need to keep the food cooking. Now, let's see about some collection nets. So I need nails, which comes from scrap. Can I make 4 of them, maybe? That would be 6. I have a ton of extra palm leaves for rope. So let's just burn through that. I can store the extra palm leaf in there. Keep the wood. Now I can craft... Oof, I need a lot of rope for that, huh? Okay. I do have a good amount stockpiled, so... That gets rid of a lot of our planks, but it gets us 4 collection nets, and I can make 1 more at least. So that's a good start. Now we're coming right up to this island, so we'll grab the planks from the trees. We'll take a quick peek for any metal while we're here, because that we always need, and it's hard to find anywhere other than here. I'm just gonna eat these beets. God, that really healed me for like nothing, huh? Guess I'm gonna just save it then. Take the shark steak. Need to eat that. Like, barely just keeping up with my hunger. Like, basically, it heals as much as it takes time to cook or whatever. Like, I lose as much as it heals in the time it takes to cook one, if that makes sense. So, not the best, but... Oh, seal. Get some free chicken wings to cook. I should probably think about making the advanced grill at this point, because I can cook multiple things at once, which will allow me to not fall behind, like I was just explaining. Oh, that's not plastic, that is a reef poking up. That's a plastic, that's a plank. Now let's quickly go and just cut down these trees while it's dark out, so that when the sun comes up we can take a peek at the reef. Don't need those, just eat the fruit as I get it pretty much. Save myself from having to waste the good food. Cut down all the trees. Want to scope out. Yeah, there's no reef back here. There's a free piece of plastic. You know, I think the shark is on the other side, so I think I can safely swim out and grab a lot of this stuff. So I'm gonna do that. If the shark comes over, I might be in trouble, but I think I can just grab all this stuff. So free items here. Palm leaves I have a ton of, but it takes basically 16 of them to make one collection net, seeing as it takes 8 rope. So I will need a lot if I'm going to keep making these collection nets. But get these free items. I'll be scared the whole time that the shark is going to sniff us and come over, but I should be alright. Inventory space is fine. Keep on gathering. Couple more trees to cut up there. Yeah, there's no reef back here, so there's probably not any metal. There could still technically be metal on like the back of any of these rocks, but oh, I missed it. Plastic. But I think anything underwater is going to actually be under the raft where the shark is. So again, not great. I could like maneuver the raft around to the back, and then that would probably bring the shark back here, which would make it safe to explore this front side. But that's a somewhat tricky maneuver. I'm not going to bother doing it right now. I'm just going to take a quick peek at the reef while I'm here. Looks like a really small reef. There's a trench. Okay, I don't know where the shark is. So this is, okay, there he is. That is that metal or copper? I think it's metal. Quickly grab it. And then if I can get my bow out in time. Whew, damn. If I'd shot him, it would have stopped him from attacking me. Where the hell is he? I can't get hit twice. Hell is he? Alright, well, guess we're fine. Alright, well, you know what? I grabbed some metal. Fine with that, to be honest with you. I don't know how much more I really need to look around here. Oh, there's some right here, so grab that. Hope the shark doesn't know where we are. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Get out of here. Alright, you know what? I'm fine with that for an island. So we'll store our stuff. We have to keep cooking metal. We're getting a lot of it. Not complaining, but again, with the inventory space becoming a slight issue here. But let's pretty quickly here weigh our anchor and spin our sail. I think I'll want to actually go like this way, maybe? I'm like stuck on this island. I guess I'll have to go this way then. Try to push off. And then, if we could very slowly make our way back to open water. Oh, this is going to be tricky, this wing. I'm stuck. It's going to end up spinning the raft, I think. Which is fine, I guess. Is it working? We gotta go this way a little more. I'm ready for a shark attack at any moment, too. Alright, so it does kind of end up... Whoa. It does kind of end up spinning us. So we're going to be facing into the item stream in a different direction now, which is a little strange, but we'll make it work. Now, I want to keep the metal smelting because I'm going to use quite a bit of it here. I can get rid of the mango seed, and I can just eat this mango. So let's get metal cooking. Let's drop planks in. Let's keep food cooking. Let's restore the metal. Are we in open waters now? More or less, I would say. Let's raise that sail, let the item stream start coming into us. And I I guess we have enough plastic to start building again. Oh, it looks like the shark broke one of our tiles out here. I didn't catch that. So I'll just have to be careful, because if he breaks both of them and I don't notice, then I'm not going to realize that this isn't as long as it should be, and I may end up missing some items with my like catch net set up. But I need some nails. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to start placing these catch nets. Now, they're going to get repositioned eventually, but yeah, it's a really bad angle to start on, actually. I think I'm going to try to maybe build the raft first. So I need another 14. Let me just quickly drop the anchor here so I don't miss out on these items that are coming. Out of plastic, so I can't go too far, but what I could do is go... this is going to be, again, 1 is here. That's 1. And then 2, 3. This is 4. Is that right? So these are the 2 middle ones. So it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10, so I need to go 4 more out that way. So I need more plastic, so again, we'll raise the sail, or the anchor rather. Get back out into the water. Keep the metal smelting for sure. Use the extra planks that we have to cook. And now I need to be gathering items out here. And that one's too far. Let's hook it. Nice crate out there. I want to try to grab it if possible. Got it, got it. Plastic is the priority, so... Here's the shark. Over here. That's the problem with the raft getting bigger, is it gets hard to defend everywhere. Or even realize that you're being attacked sometimes. Yeah, that one's weak. Where did that go? There it goes. It's really plastic that we need, more so than planks, which I never thought I would say, but it's not like we don't need planks, we can't build any more foundations until we get more plastic, so. Ooh, nice chunk here that I just missed. I could have just picked all that up by hand. I gotta pay more attention to the front of the stream. Damn it, I had a feeling I was gonna miss that one. And kind of a strange diagonal angle going on here. Eventually we will be able to steer the raft and turn it whichever way we want, but currently we can't. So we said this was 10, so it'll be 11, 12, 13, 14. That's the full length that it's going to end up being in that direction. So what I'm going to do is start putting these catch nets out. Doesn't matter which way they face, it's just cosmetic. And I'm going to go every other square to start, because the items kind of snap in if they get close. So an item can go in between them if it goes like pixel perfect in between them, but it's not super likely. So having them spaced out like that, I'll get most of the items that way. And it saves me, basically it costs half as many resources to only have to place half as many. But what I want to do is reinforce them with armor so that the shark doesn't destroy them, because it takes a lot more resources to build and replace one of those than it does a typical foundation. Wow, what a bad couple of tosses. However, I already think I messed up as I'm thinking about it, because yeah, those ones actually want to be on the back side for now, because this row right here is where I want the foundations to go. But yeah, so now this side is kind of taken care of, and I could just focus on one side while those catch nets get all the items on the other side. So, no, the wave raised me up and it put me out of range of being able to pick that plank up. Yeah, so while it ends up taking a lot more resources now and slows down the process of making the second floor and the receiver and the antenna, it's going to give me more resources in the long term. It's going to pay for itself at some point, so I'm really just focusing on items right now while we're moving. I do want to reinforce these, though, but I'm going to move them, so I'll just quickly pick them up, keeping an ear out for shark attacks, because I feel like one's got to be coming soon. And then we're going to do, rotate it, go like this, and then I believe I use this to, that's repair. How do I do reinforce? Do I have to like make armor reinforcing or something? Shoot, I really should know how to do this. There it is. Foundation armor. So it's one metal. That's why I needed a lot of metal. And some nails. So what that's going to do is make it so that the shark can't break that tile, as far as I know. Now he could break the foundations that it's attached to, which would cause it to fall off and sink, and I would lose it. So I need to be a little careful of that. Missing all that plastic. But let's grab some more metal here and go reinforce these last two, like so. And then these will just do their thing over here. See that? They're gathering all these items. So that's good. And then I want to build out just regular foundations. If I can go all the way. Good. So now we kind of have our wing set up. I'm going to put other catch nets on that side too, so that if we change direction, they'll gather. And the goal is going to be ultimately to connect. I'm going to have to go 14 out this way and 14 out that way, and then fill it all in, which is going to take a ton of resources and a ton of foundations. And honestly, it's better to just build like a much more reasonable small raft at the start and then build into the larger structure, but doing it the hard way. But it's going to give me so much room for catch nets to where they will literally catch every single item that spawns without me having to do anything. So just continuing to sail into items here. Keep gathering them. I just want to make sure that I'm staying on top of everything else. So keep our water full. I don't have any food cooking, so let me just quickly throw a steak on. So I'm getting a little low. I'm letting a lot of items go by, which is not good. Looks like the shark attacked back here and broke a tile again. So we'll replace that. As long as he's not destroying my catch nets, I'm fairly happy. Looks like we're sailing right into a floating platform as well. So we can get the chest there and get some stuff. And then I want to see about making a few more catch nets now. So I'm letting a lot of items go by once again, but so I need rope. I can easily make 2 more. I have quite a few extra planks out of rope there, but I can make a ton here, so turn all that into rope, make some nails from scrap, make 2 more. Let's learn this deco package. Learn the painting, so that's kind of cool. Let's keep placing these. Now it's going to be a little weird here, but go like that and like that. And then again, these are all going to get moved eventually, but for now that ought to be fine. So let's take our ingots, and we need some more nails. So that's why we were trying to get all that scrap before. Do that. Go to our block picker, reinforce these. And I believe, I'm not going to test it right now in case I'm wrong, but I believe when I pick them up, they retain the fortification. If not, that's a pretty big waste of resources, but I'm more or less fine with it for now. And let's get another one back here. Not an optimal setup. I'm going to miss a lot through that gap, but Reinforce that one. Now we have a pretty good line in this direction. And then again, I'm going to need one going in this direction as well. I'm going to miss that. Not sure if it's worth swimming over. There's an island over there too. I think I'm just going to let all that go by. I'm going to stay drifting, stay collecting. This is so much nicer just being able to go like this and get resources. So I want to just stay in the item stream here. Keep gathering as much as we can. And keep building. There's another, looks like, slightly larger island over there too. But I'm going to bypass it and in favor of continuing to gather items. So let's see. We need more plastic. We need a lot more plastic. I think what I want to do kind of first is I want to connect these two corners, and then the catch nets go on like the outside. But it also needs to go 14 that way and 14 that way. So the raft needs to get a lot bigger here. So I need a ton more plastic to make that happen. Shark's also just going to be like picking off tiles this whole time. So that's not great. But this is already paying off. I mean, you see how many items these are just passively gathering. So I'm just going to keep sailing. What I could also do is drop the sail and then have it push me. I'll move faster, I think. And if I'm moving faster, then the items arrive quicker and I gather more items more quickly. So, but sometimes with the sail down, if the wind changes direction, it makes you move in a strange way, and I'd like to keep going completely perpendicular to the item stream if possible. Oh, whoa. That was kind of crazy. I'm currently going diagonally into these items, though, which isn't great. See, I'm missing a lot on either side, but I hear the shark. There he is. Get off my raft. Alright. Oops. Okay, good. Repaired that. Almost thought I fortified it. That would have been a waste. Now I'm going to want to expand this wing. So I think I'm going to go this way first. Currently, the way that we're sailing, that would be wise, would be to expand out that way and get more catch nets on that side. If the raft turns, then these are all going to be useless if the items are coming this way. And that's why I need like an L shape where I have some on both sides. But for now, we're going to hope that we don't end up turning anytime soon. And I think I'm just going to build out that way. So let me see. Let me just quickly... My inventory's getting full. Wow. I'll learn this deco package, because why not? We learn a Monstera plant, which is cool. I'll need that steak to finish cooking as my hunger's getting low. And then I'm going to start building out this way, because I'm missing mostly items on this side now. That startled me. So yeah, let's see about gathering all this like so. Let's clear up a little bit of inventory space for us here. Yeah, it's mostly just plastic that we need. I have a lot of wood now, which is awesome for how starved we were for it before. We still need a lot of it as fuel, and honestly, I should be smelting this whole time. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Let me get metal cooking. So I'm gonna need a lot of metal to reinforce all these catch nets I'm about to make. So we'll keep that going. Where's our steak? It's done. Eat the steak. Get a new one going. I don't have any more. I'll need to see about an advanced grill as well. Let me just quickly check what that would take to make. Yeah, screw it. I'll make it right now. And then once the wood has been consumed from this, I will start using this grill I don't really know where's a good spot to put it right now. At least it's safe here, so I'll put it there, away from the food chest, which is going to make it annoying to keep restocking, but that's fine. I want that crate. Whoa. Holy cow, that's a big island. Let's... Yeah, we gotta go there. We gotta. Probably gonna get stuck, and then the raft is gonna turn. I missed that crate. I'm gonna go swim for it, and then all my catch nets aren't gonna work because I'm facing the wrong way. But I think it's worth it to check out this island. I could certainly get a ton of wood if nothing else, and then maybe some more metal here. So I think it's worth a pit stop. So let's keep sailing. I want to see if I can land in a way where when it's time to go, I can just go out without getting stuck and it spinning the raft. Also, if I can make this other wing quickly, that may prevent that from happening as well. So, too many things going on at once right now. Drop the anchor first. I'm going to stock this and get food cooking because I need it. Just gonna quickly replenish my thirst. Fill with fresh water. Fill this up. Like so. Hello. There we go. And then get some food going on that one over there. That one should be done, which is good. I cook 3 at a time on this thing, so much more efficient now. Put that away. Eat the one. I feel like I haven't had a shark attack in a while, and that means that I did and just didn't notice, and he's been destroying tiles, so I need to watch out for that as well, but keep all that loaded up. Now, learn this deco package for inventory space. Learned a metal lantern, that's cool. Now we have to build out our other wing this way, so again, going off of the center, which is where the flotsam spawns, we have, this is tile 1. Frig you, shark. Alright, so repair that one, that's fine. Then go back to counting, so we have, again, this is 1. So then this is 2. So 3, 4, did I line that up right? That'll be tile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's as far as it wants to go. Probably want to save some of this plastic in case I need it. But that'll allow us to put catch nets all the way there, and then as long as we're facing this way, we'll catch every single item, essentially, once we fill it out with catch nets. So that's really good. But first, I'm going to keep heading for this island. I want to check out what's going on here. We have an abundance of planks right now, which is good. So that will allow us to keep smelting. So let's get our metal. Let's keep our metal cooking. That. You know what, let's quickly just save the game before we forget. Oh boy, we're not quite going the right way. I want to go that way. Let's see about, while we have the resources, to making a few more catch nets. I need rope. Just turn all this into rope to save inventory space. We need nails, so we're going to have to find more scrap relatively soon. That gets us 3 more nets, so they'll go... Did I do this right? Yeah, I did. Okay. So they'll go here, and here, and here. And then this is close enough. Let's drop our anchors. Again, I don't want to get stuck and get turned around when I go to leave. Let's get our metal so that we can reinforce these so that the shark doesn't get them while we're not paying attention. Store our metal, and store our nails in there as well. Alright, so let's get ready to go explore this island. Let's keep that loaded up. Keep it cooking. That thing is useless to me now, but it already has wood on it, so I might as well try to cook something on it just to consume the wood before I pick it up. These are all done. The fact that that cooks 3 at a time is amazing. So I can, like, top my food up for once and actually have a surplus of cooked food, which is nice. I'll top up my water as well. And refill that. Okay. Let's see. Save that metal there for later. Save the wood for later. Save the plastic for later. Save the rope in here. Made that whole storage. Haven't needed it yet. Quickly shear these guys because we've been neglecting them. I can only shear the one anyway, but we'll shear him. Store that. I want to get some more food cooking for when I get back. So again, with the drumsticks, no seagulls there. There's got to be a shark attack soon. Have the 3 drumsticks cooked for when we get back. And then let's go check out the island. So let me actually quickly make some more tools. So I don't want to have to come back. So I need ropes and bolts. So we'll take that, we'll take that. We'll go this. We'll make a bolt, make a new scrap hook. We will make 4 rope. 5 rope, I guess. And a bolt to make a metal axe. We have these handy if we need them. And then why don't we just make a new spear as well. So spear's in there. We need rope. And then a bolt. Craft that. Alright, put that stuff away. Put that away. Put that away. Probably going to need to get new metal cooking. Basically out of planks now, but we're going to go gather. Drumstick is cooked. Those ones are cooked as well. Leave that there. Leave this here. Put our spear up there. We'll eat this last drumstick before we go. Fill our thirst before we go. Fill that. Fill that. Alright, now we're like out of planks, so we're gonna go and gather some from this island. This looks like a huge island. This is gonna be crazy, whatever's going on here. I could potentially capture more animals here as well. Okay, shark's coming. Oh no. Ouch. If I'm able to find pufferfish and get more explosive powder to make more canisters, so let's see what we got going on this island. Gonna be a lot of trees to cut down. There could be dangerous creatures here as well. These big trees I can't actually cut. They don't actually give anything. Oh, and I forgot my shovel. So before I go any further, I'm gonna go grab my shovel because it's quite possible that I find dirt. That's a interesting looking raft we have going on right now. So let's grab the shovel. Hopefully not get bit too hard. Oh god. Damn, that dodge did not work. So I believe our shovel is in here. Yes. And then I do have a net launcher. I do have a net launcher, but I don't have any canisters, and I'm out of explosive powder yet, so I was going to consider bringing it with me in case I ran into an animal, but at this point I'll have to go back on a second trip. Not great where I'm positioned since I have to swim every time, but I don't want to get closer because I don't want the raft to get spun around when I go to leave, seeing as it's lined up right now in such a way that it's going to catch all the items with the catch net. I do see a reef over here too, a little reef out there. So we'll want to explore that at some point, but let's see what else we got first. So I'm not actually seeing a lot of trees that I can cut. A lot of big trees, but those are not harvestable. Probably some good reefs down there. And there's also a possibility of, yeah, screechers. So this is a bird enemy that will drop rocks on my head. So I need to keep moving so that he doesn't hit me with the rock. I need to make sure I keep my health up. There comes the rock attack. There's a boar, which I need to dodge, and I would love to kill him for the meat and the leather, but it's going to be hard to dodge while the bird is attacking me. Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not good. I'm not in a good spot here. Oh, God, I'm going to die. Oh, God, I'm going to die. Oh, God, I'm going to die. Ooh, okay, up on this ledge, he can't get me. The bird's coming, though. I can't let the bird drop the rock on me. I need to keep moving. Ooh, gosh, this is risky, risky maneuvers. If I die, I'm going to lose 2/3 of my inventory, which means I'm going to lose all of these tools, and I won't be able to recraft them, given that I just used up all my planks. So let's get up here quick before that bird hits me. Okay, hightailing it, hightailing it. I'm looking for the chest up here because I feel like the chest is going to give me a lot of items so that if I die, it makes me more likely or less likely to lose my tools. So I'm literally just like stocking up on items now. Here's some trees that I can cut, which is good. I want to keep the seeds in my inventory again so that if I die, I have a better chance of keeping my items. I want to gather all these planks for sure anyway. I might be high enough now that the bird isn't going to get me. Let's just take a peek off the ledge while we're up here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any harvestable trees really down there. Over there, there's some. And this is a really big island. Like, it has a wide base, so there's probably a good amount of reefs underwater. Okay, there's the bird again. I could kill him with the bow and arrow, but I only have 6 stone arrows, and I'm not sure that that's enough. And if I miss, I don't get my arrows back. So, let's just eat the pineapple to free up an inventory slot. Keep dodging because I saw that bird. Get this new stack of planks quickly, quickly. Our health is going up very slowly, so... Ooh, there's the bird. Come on, get the berries. Let's harvest. Bird's coming back at some point, I know. There may be another chest up here, not sure. There it is. Pick it up. Looks like we weren't able to pick it all up. So I want to drop some seeds. Just scared of that bird. So I'm trying to keep moving. So what he does is he swoops down and he grabs a rock. And then he comes and he drops the rock. I'll get rid of the seeds. Pick up bolt and rope and vine. Okay, I got hit. That's not good. Here's the trading post. I don't have trash cubes yet because I'm like taking way too long to get to the first story island and unlock the trash cubes. I want to kill that boar, but I want to get back with these items, so... Alright, the bird's not going to hit me right now. I don't think the boar is going to take too many more shots to kill, so if I could pick him off with the bow from a safe distance and then just loot him on the way down, I could basically take one more hit, but not 2 hits, so... I need to watch out where the bird is. Okay, there's the bird attack. I just heard it, and I dodged it, so now I have time before the next hit. I hit the boar once. I missed on the second hit. I can keep resetting him on that ledge, but eventually he's going to start to charge. Get up, quick. Okay, good. I get up. I keep hitting him. Shit, a couple more hits. There's the bird attack again. I heard the screech. Okay, got him perfectly with the last arrow. Bird's going for another rock. I have a small window to pick this up. Hoping I get my arrows back on the pickup. My inventory's full, so I'm dropping meat. There's the bird. He's going to try to drop that rock on me. I got to keep moving until I dodge it. I heard the screech. I have some time. Dropping seeds. I have the leather. I'm going to get the meat. I need my arrows back. I guess I don't. They're only stone arrows. But I'll eat the mangoes to clear up an inventory spot. Here comes the bird again. Dodge. Please dodge. The hell is it? I don't know where it went. There it goes. Okay, I have time. I want the meat. I want the arrows. What do I drop for the arrows? 1 scrap. Oh no, I have a coconut. I'd rather eat the coconut and keep the 1 scrap. I get the stone arrows back. I get the meat. I get the other arrow. Okay, and we are out of here. That's a seed. So we've been doing pretty well dodging. Our health is going back up, so I can take probably 2 hits now, but not that I want to. I could again kill that bird, but it's a little tricky, and I don't have a lot of arrows, so if I keep missing with too many arrows, then I am going to be out of arrows and not able to defend myself, so I'm just going to go back to the raft and drop off my items. Now, another thing with these birds is if they get too close to your raft, they will fly and drop those rocks on you while you're on your raft, which becomes very dangerous if you don't have a roof over your head, so hopefully I parked far enough away. So let's get back on the raft real quick. Hopefully dodge the shark. Okay, we made it. Seagull here I missed, of course. But let's go ahead and just stash these items. Everything that we got. We got a good amount of wood, that's cool. A free glass and a free hinge. Meat and stuff's going over here. And then keep the arrows in the inventory. Bolt goes in there. Let's take care of our llamas while we're here. I think I just accidentally dropped a plank in there. So again, I might as well just cook something on it. And then make sure I pick it up after so I don't accidentally waste planks by putting them in there. Could use some of my planks to refill that. Put the wool in there, put the shears in there. Gonna need new shears soon. We got metal. Shark should have probably attacked already since I was away for so long. But I haven't heard anything. We do have cooked food here. Might as well grab that. Restock on planks. And let some more food get cooking for while we're back on the island. Cooked food in there. Raw one's out. Raw one's on there. Get the metal cooking as well. Planks. Like so. Okay. Save this last raw drumstick. Save the metal in there. Put the arrows in their spot. Wood goes away. Okay, I have all my tools. I'm good enough on food and hunger to go back and just try to cut down the rest of those trees. So I want to get the rest of the trees for the wood. And then, oh god, get hit. And then hopefully the sun comes up and I can go check out the reefs for metal. I think is going to be the play here. So it looks like we have some good wood down here. Go ahead and get this. We'll just eat the coconuts as we get them. Good, good. Now, yeah, there's another llama there, which I am absolutely not opposed to getting while I'm here. So the more llamas I have, the more wool I get. The more wool I get, the more trash cubes I get. The more trash cubes I get, the more trading I can do, so definitely want to get him if possible. It's going to depend on if I find a pufferfish in a reef here, because I'll need his vine goo to be able to make another canister. Getting a lot of planks here, a lot of trees, so that's cool. Still gonna need more plastic, but this will allow us to build quite a few foundations and start getting our raft up to spec. Our axe broke, but we had another with us, so that's good. There's probably a cave for dirt here somewhere too, so if I'm going to get more llamas, I'm going to need another dirt patch to grow grass in, so I'm going to want to find that. Sneak around the side here. Looks like a little hidden reef down there, maybe. It's a big round island, so there's going to be a lot of like underwater area that I can explore after this. Just grab those watermelons. I think those are going to get saved at this point. I'm pretty good on hunger, and my thirst is like just about full, so no reason to waste these fruits. I could save them for emergency food. There's the bird. That is dangerous. Here he comes. So yeah, I don't even really want to be on this side of the island. I'm just going to run by, cut down any trees that I can. These aren't trees, right? No, those are not trees. I do want to save watermelon seeds again. It's the only seed I'm going to save right now. It's one of the best sources of making biofuel later in the game, so I want to stockpile the seeds for then. The rest of the seeds don't have quite as many uses, so while I will eventually plant some, I don't need them in abundance, so I think that's just about all the trees. So we can head back to our raft, drop this stuff off, and then the sun should be coming up, which means it'll be a good time to go explore the reefs. Look for metal, look for pufferfish to see if we can get the vine goo. Explosive goo, sorry. And then I can maybe make a canister and get that llama before we go. So that's the plan. Yeah, I got a good amount of planks from that. Get rid of these seeds. Keep the rest. Okay, so let's get organized real quick here. Okay, so just gonna put everything in that I can. Kind of running out of space here again, so nothing that I can really stack up. That's why I have that extra chest, I guess. So that'll go in there, that'll go in there. A lot of planks, that's good. Have like too many palm leaves, to be honest, so I'll turn some into ropes, and then we can put the ropes in there. Keep that metal cooking. Put our food away. Let's get more metal cooking. Hopefully we find a good amount in the reefs here. I don't want to spend too much longer here on this island, but I do want to give a, good realistic look at the reefs to get any metal and stuff that's there. I'm going to finally remove this cooking station. I'm going to save it just for the heck of it in case I ever need it for some strange reason, because I'm a hoarder, I guess. But I don't want to like accidentally keep placing planks in there, so I'm going to take it off the floor. Good amount of ingots piling up. I want to cook some more food. There is a seagull. I'd really like to get him. Nice, we do. So we'll get his meat. We'll get rid of the feathers. Let's get our raw meat cooking. Okay, I'm like, there has to have been a shark attack at some point. So I gotta just keep being aware of that and looking out for any missing tiles so I can replace them. So I gotta get this one back here. And then we can put this away. Alright, so we have an extra spear because that one's about to break. We have an extra hook. The axe is fine. Our bow is fine. We have the shovel. Did not find the dirt island, or the dirt cave, rather. Which is a little surprising. I thought I was hearing a shark attack, but maybe I'm hearing things. Now, I'll get that last little bit of metal cooking. I'm starting to run low on raw metal, so hopefully I find some in the reef. Store the rest of this stuff. Just get hunger totally topped up. Or at least mostly topped up. And then refill this. Hello, there we go. Fill that up, that should be all. Alright, and the sun is just coming up now, so water our crops for our llamas while we're away. And we want to get down and start looking into the reefs now. So again, we're good on hooks. I think we're good on just about everything. Can't think of anything that I'm forgetting, so let's just get into the water quick and make use of all this sunlight. There's something to be said for bringing food with me, so that in case it gets low while I'm out, I can just replenish it, but hopefully I'm out and back before that's an issue, so... Looks like we have our first little section of reef here. It's still a little dark out, but it'll become easier to see as the sun comes up. So, again, you know, clay I'm totally good on. Sand, I'm just gonna grab a few at the start here, or if it's like right in front of my face later, because a little bit of sand is fine. I'm gonna want more glass eventually, and I think I'm less than 1 stack in my storage, so that's what I'll do. Otherwise, it's just metal. Definitely going out of my way for metal. I need as much as possible. And then pufferfish, the poison pufferfish. Definitely hoping we find at least a couple of them here. I can tame that llama before we go would be ideal. Also scrap, if it's like in the way or whatever, on the way. I'm just gonna grab it because I do need to make quite a few nails to make all those catch nets, as well as eventually build that second floor. So leaving some scrap and sand behind there, but that's okay. Should be more than enough as we go around here. Just grab this because it's close. Same deal with the sand, and then we'll stop grabbing it pretty soon. Oh, there is a lot of it. I mean, this is all stuff that I'm going to need, like, long term. I'm definitely going to need a lot more of all this stuff. It's just, I don't want to spend so much time right now doing it when there's other things to do, and there'll be more opportunities later to get some. Just want to focus on kind of unlocking all the various things sooner rather than later, so that we have more options available to us as we go. Not seeing too much over here. There's gotta be a puffer here somewhere. There it is. I knew a big island like this would have one, so let's take him out. Let's make sure we get him before he explodes. Boom, 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 and 4 should do it. Wonderful. Oh, okay. That scared me. Looked like he was about to explode in my face for a second. Alright, cool. So we get our arrows back. We get explosive goo. So now we can definitely make a net canister and go catch that llama before we leave. Put us up to 3 llamas. As our hook breaks here, we go ahead and equip the new one. Get some more scrap. Gonna need a lot of scrap, so get it, you know, as we see it. I see metal down there. That we definitely want. There could be a lot more metal like on the far outskirts, really deep down, but that's going to be hard to get, and it's going to take quite a long time, so I'm just going to kind of focus on metal that I can see that's a little closer in. There's a silver algae over there too, might be worth kind of stockpiling for later, but I'm going to let that one go. Again, there'll be plenty more islands to explore as we go here, so just kind of doing a quick sweep for essentials. Only 5 metal so far. Definitely would like more. This algae's like on the way, so I'll grab that. And then look for metal. That's copper. I don't need copper now. Again, I will need a bunch of it eventually, but for right now, I'm not too worried. There's 3 metal there that I definitely want. So oxygen goes up, and then down we go. One and 2 and 3. That's good. More over there, so I'll need to come up for air, and then I'll go over there. Could be some stuff in there. Looks like some scrap maybe, but nothing too crazy. So we get full oxygen, and then we go for this slightly deeper metal. So 1 and 2 and 3. Good. There's another puffer, so we definitely want to get that. So that, assuming he drops some goo, at least one, we'll have some extra canisters in case we miss the llama again, which hopefully we don't, because it's such a waste of resources in addition to being an embarrassment. Just like missing that arrow is. I think it's the first arrow that we lost. I made these 6 arrows so long ago, and I've just been using the same 6, but I missed one. I may be able to recover it, but I'm not sure where it went. If it's floating... Yeah, I think it's gone. Could be there somewhere that I'm not seeing, but I think once you miss it, it starts dropping and then it just clips through the earth beyond a certain point. So I'm just gonna... Oh, another puffer. I'm just gonna assume that that arrow's gone, and I do want to make metal arrows eventually anyway, because they do a little more damage. I just didn't want to waste the resources on them that early, but at this point, once I'm out of the stone arrows, I'm always going to blow up. Okay, phew. I always get scared when I do that. I am drowning, so that's not good. But we have 4 goo, so that's huge. That's a lot of canisters. I only saw the 1 llama. I'm not sure if there were any chickens or goats or anything else on this island, but we'll grab this scrap because it's right here, and we do need a lot of it. More scrap, just taking a peek for metal. There's another puffer. That's pretty cool. So definitely want to stockpile as much of that as possible just to have for later. Go up for air. Let's get full oxygen here. And let's fight the puffer. This bow's getting a little low on durability, but should be good for now. Whoa, 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 he's getting close. Gotta make sure to stay far enough away or he explodes. Does a good bit of damage. I think he poisons me as well, and I don't get the goo, so a little scary on that one, but we did that. Inventory is totally good because I'm only really getting the stuff that I absolutely need. Gonna take a quick peek out here for metal. And then I think we've almost done a full circle. It's possible that we're on the back side of the island and I've only done a half rotation, but I think we've done a full circle. More or less. We should be coming back up to our raft soon. Could be metal on the outside of these rocks down there, but I'm not really seeing any. It's gonna start to get dark soon too, so... Yeah, we should probably be heading back about now. 11 metal is good, not great. More would have always been better, but I'm not going to complain about any metal that I find. I think our raft is like roughly over there. Looks like there's nothing back here. It's a little quicker to move on land, so let's see if I can run along the edge here. I see that bird shadow. So that bird's gonna start dive bombing me here. Time moving quickly, as you can see by that shadow, which means sunset is approaching. Let's just double check. Oh, there's the bird. Okay, so there's another reef down here now. And it is getting dark, so it's going to be like impossible to see anything down here pretty shortly. So let's go for it while we can still see. Just seeing scrap at the moment, and it's really deep, so it's going to be hard to get down here and get back up without drowning, but get some scrap. Nothing really worth it over there. I see nodes. I think that's all copper, but it could be metal. Oh boy. If I take a little bit of damage on the way up, that's okay. I just don't want to take too much. Let's take a peek real quick. Is that all copper? Or is that one on the right metal? Oh wait, this is all metal? Okay, this is worth it. Assuming that I don't drown to death on the way up. I gotta be quick. Perfect here with my hits, which I absolutely was not, but it was decent. And then we just gotta go like straight up to get up in time. Some other deep depths over there, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to really make it. Now, if I had the flippers or the breathing container, it would be a lot easier, but I don't, so that all that's going to be kind of out of reach. And then there's the raft, so we've done basically a full loop. 15 metal, that's decent. It's a good little trip. Some more scrap, which we need, and then 6 explosive goo is awesome, so... looks like one more little reef right here. I'm gonna drink some water while underwater. I don't know how that works, but that's something we can do. Grab the scrap because we need it, and then just gonna peek and see what there is here, but I need to be careful because the shark is somewhere nearby and he's gonna start coming at me soon, so still want more scrap. I didn't get as much as I thought I would get on this trip. And I think that's it. I think it's just this little reef. There might be metal on the far side here. Oh, there's a deep section, but... Oh, and there's a puffer there too. But that's going to be real hard to get with the shark right there. I mean, I got 6 goo already. I don't really need to risk it. I could potentially come in at like an angle like this and bait that puffer out away from the shark. No, the shark's getting too close. So I can stop the shark from attacking like that, but I'm going to end up losing the arrow. I'm okay to let that one puffer go. I got 6 goo. That's more than enough for now. I'll find more in the future. So, alright, cool. Let me do, oh, why did I randomly eat that? That's not what I wanted to do. That's a shame. Alright, let's get this goo cooking so I can make the canister and get the llama before we go. Let's just store everything that we can. Yeah, see the 1 extra sand. I could smelt some into glass and then put it with that glass in there. Shark attack where? I think he broke this back tile again. Burning through so much unnecessary plastic. And planks, having to keep repairing this one, but that's what it is. Now, let me look into making a few more catch nets. So I just need rope. Like that, and then I need a couple nails. Let's do 1 more, I think should be okay. Clears up some inventory space. Getting a little light on planks now, but that should be okay. Let's take the metal out, and I need a few more nails as well. Yeah, I definitely need more scrap. So I'm gonna need a lot of nails going forward. But that should allow us to, I believe, yeah, I basically get all the way to the edge here. So let me reinforce these real quick. Nice. Now, yeah, as long as we're sailing this way, or that way, these catch nets should catch, like, almost everything. Just passively, which is huge. So that's going to be awesome going forward. And then eventually I'll need to build this out and connect with that post there, and then and then same thing over there, and build out that way, and do the same thing, make a giant square, and then I want to make like an L shape of all reinforced catch nets along one side and the other, and then I'm guaranteed to get every single item that spawns on the horizon, regardless of where it is, and at that point I'll just be swimming in the resources, so to speak. But let's grab our explosive powder. We'll keep the... Oh, I have a ton of planks in there. That's cool. We'll keep the goo in goo form. We'll use the 2 powder to make 2 canisters. We need stones. Getting a little low on stones as well. But we'll do that. We'll do that. Cook the 2 sand is what I said I was going to do, right? Just because it'll stack with the glass to save a little space. Let's grab up our cooked drumsticks and eat all 3. We'll restock our thirst as well. Dump the salt water in. Like so. Now, we might need a new bow soon, but I think we're okay for now. Probably gonna need new shears soon too, but let's cut these 2. Let's water the crops. Let's leave the shears, leave the wool. We're getting a good little stockpile, so once we finally get to this first story island that I keep saying we're gonna get to and then never do, we'll be able to make the trash compactor and start using that wool, which will be awesome. Just make sure everything is stocked on planks while I have some extras. Cook that glass. We'll cook some metal when we get back. I guess we'll cook the 2 steaks. There is a seal, though. Ah, we got him. We're getting, I mean, knock on wood, but we're getting a little better at getting the seagulls without missing every single time, so... But for now, we'll cook the 2 steaks. And I think I can get one other food item on there. So maybe just a drumstick. Yeah, that works. We'll let that cook. We'll have food for when we get back. And then all I want to do now is just go and grab that llama. So we'll grab this. Get the algae in there. And let's go find that llama real quick. I think we're pretty good on everything else here. I guess we'll take our glass out and leave some metal cooking while we're away. So we just need 2 metal, like so. 1 and 2, and let's go get a llama. So I don't remember exactly where he was. I think he was like over there, but we'll see. So let me see. Alright, I think... Just trying to remember where he was. So I don't have to explore this whole entire island. I'm pretty sure he was over here, right? You could go back in the video and look at the point where I was when I found him and go, yeah, he's right there. But I don't have that luxury right now, so we're just going to have to guess. I do see some trees that I missed, though. At least 1 tree. So a few more free planks. That's nice. It looks like some more over there, too. Oh, yeah, cool. So very happy with all the planks, as I've needed a ton of them for fuel. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, cool. I was going to say also, out of the corner of my eye here, I spot the dirt cave that I was looking for. And then I was going to say, oh crap, but I put the shovel back. But as a matter of fact, I didn't. I had the thought in my head that, okay, there's no dirt here, so let me put the shovel back, and then I never did. So my own forgetfulness coming in clutch here. Get the dirt. We can also get nails and bolts and stuff. You see in the bottom right there. So getting like a bolt or a hinge or anything like that is awesome, because that's a whole metal ingot worth of materials that I don't have to use. And there is a lot of dirt in here. This is like almost as much dirt as I'll need for the entirety of the game, to be honest with you. And some crates with a ton of stuff. So let's get rid of the seeds first of all. Let's just eat the coconuts, second of all. We definitely want the metal ingot. I'll take the glass, because that is a little harder to come by. Metal ore I'll want as well, and then rope. I guess I'd rather have rope than 2 mangoes. So I'll just eat the mangoes. I'll grab the rope. Thank you very much. And then this doesn't lead anywhere, I don't think. So stone I'm less emphatic about. Okay, I don't care about that. Alright, well that's awesome. That's a lot of dirt. 8 dirt. I think that makes 4 whole plots, which is enough to feed 8 llamas, essentially. So that in and of itself is awesome. We got more wood from cutting those trees, which is also awesome. So we need a lot of it. Now we just need to find said llama. I guess it wasn't this way? Because I think that's like a dead end there. Could be wrong. He could be hiding around one of these corners. Ah, there he is. Okay, Sigs. Redemption time. Don't miss the llama. Just be patient. Line up your shot. Don't waste the resources. Got him. Alright, awesome. So, I think it was just the one llama on this island. Now, this island is large enough to where there could have been multiple, but I think I just remember seeing this one. So unless there was another one, like, hidden somewhere, or if my memory isn't as good as I'm thinking it is at the moment, then this should be the only llama. I want those watermelon seeds, but I don't have inventory space. Let's slide off the side and not take fall damage. Let's hope that the shark doesn't eat us on the way back in. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, the waves making it so I can't jump on. Alright, there we go. And then this is like verging on animal abuse, just stuffing them all in this little area, but it's all I have right now. I promise I'll make them a better home eventually. We're just naming this Llama Mama, because it rhymes, and why not? And then there's probably going to be another shark attack since I just got back. Thankfully, all of these catch nets are reinforced. So I'm not going to lose them, but I could lose the tiles around them, which would be an issue. Repair that tile. Okay, so let me just dump everything that I got. Like so. So I need a lot of plastic to build out the actual foundations to finish my raft's ultimate shape. I have the catch nets in a line though. I'm missing like a couple, like here this is 2 wide instead of 1 and whatever. But again, these will catch mostly every single item. So that's really good. And then I think we're in pretty good shape. So we'll leave it here for now. This is once again another section where we set out to construct the receiver and antenna and find the first story island, and then got totally distracted doing just about every other thing imaginable, and we didn't get to it. But as we just do a little housekeeping here, we have the catch net set up, which I think is worth it because it's just going to pay off in the long run. It's going to get us so many items so that while I'm actually doing the building and everything to get the antenna set up, I'm going to be gathering items the whole time, and it's just going to speed up the process versus me having to like throw the hook over and over to get enough items to actually do it. So that's what I ended up doing in this section. Explored a few islands along the way, got a lot more resources. We got quite a few little mechanisms set up here. Pretty soon we're going to have to do some type of organizing. Once the raft gets a little bigger, I need to move all this stuff, spread it out so I can just walk around easily instead of doing all this weird jumping around just to get to anything. Thankfully I know where everything is. but it's definitely pretty disorganized, so. But yeah, I think that's going to be all for now, so we're in good shape. We got everything put away. We got everything new stockpiled. I'm just going to throw a couple metal ingots in. We have a good amount of planks. We'll get plastic next time, and then we can use the planks and the plastic to continue to build out our raft, make our second floor, finally make our receiver and antenna setup, and get to the first story island, which I've been saying we're going to do for a long time now. So just getting everything into good shape here so that I don't have to do it next time. These guys all trimmed up. We got some fresh shears, good stockpile of wool, all this stuff. And I think we're in good shape. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.